Binance coin has been extremely explosive this particular past 7 days because it is trading right around 30 US dollars, and it has been up by about 30 to about 50% for the past few days. And a lot of people are beginning to get excited because obviously Binance coin, or rather the Binance chain, is going to be coming up with its own centralized finance. And guess who's going to be pumping this particular cryptocurrency? CZ Binance, the man himself, the CEO of Binance Exchange. And best believe a lot of people are going to be able to make a lot of money. So I really want to bring you this amazing information because I really do not want you to miss out on what's really happening as far as trending, things with regards to cryptocurrencies. So anyhow, first of all, I'm sure you have heard about decentralized finance and how amazing it is, right? Obviously, you have heard so much information about it, but this time around, something is happening in the background and it's all about centralized finance. And CZ of Binance is actually challenging DeFi because this man has vowed to pump BNB and he is going to be challenging decentralized finance. Now, I know for a lot of people, the whole essence of cryptocurrencies is obviously to have their own authority of, their own assets, if you know what I mean. So when it comes to somebody getting to control your finances, this is something that a lot of people wouldn't agree with. But CZ has got another sort of outlook on this particular notion, and this is what he had to say. So a few days ago, actually on the 10th of September, he said DeFi is great. By the way, this is his official Twitter handle, CZ_Binance. So this is what he had to say about the centralized finance versus the decentralized finance battle. Okay, so DeFi is great, I love it, but centralized finance is about to give it a run for its money. Two advantages of DeFi offers, and he had another thread. So number one, exchange vetted projects / tokens, not bulletproof and sometimes may even be negative depending on the centralized exchange, but a reputable centralized exchange is financially incentivized to maintain it. Think ICO versus IEO. Thread number two, with decentralized finance, you have to choose a single project. With centralized finance, BNB staked on Binance can and will earn multiple yields tokens simultaneously. 1x versus NX, hard to ignore. Hashtag BNB. And I don't really know what you guys really think about this, but I think he has a little bit of points because there has been quite a lot of different rug pulls with regards to decentralized finance. There's been a lot of scams already and people have made some money and a lot of people have made a lot of losses as well. So is centralized finance the way to go? Are we going to be able to keep up with BNB and the Binance exchange and the Binance chain and just what all these different projects are going to be bringing to this ecosphere? Are you comfortable with people having authority with regards to your finances in terms of cryptocurrencies? Do you think having decentralized finance is overall a better alternative and a morally upright thing to do, especially to all the cryptocurrency fanatics out there who are into decentralization? Or perhaps do you agree with Binance? So anyhow, I really think that the BNB token is going to be extremely explosive because there's going to be quite a lot of different farming, or rather DeFi projects that are going to be listed on Binance because everybody wants the Binance stimulus package. If you have a decentralized project, decentralized finance project that you can actually get to sort of promote via the whole Binance ecosystem, right? You're obviously going to be able to sort of benefit off of the many privileges that the Binance ecosystem has. Number one, they have arguably the best cryptocurrency exchange out there. So if you have access to Binance, right, publicity, marketing, everything just becomes way too easy. Okay, so a lot of people are going to be flocking to the Binance chain and a lot of them are going to be doing their centralized finance or their DeFi projects on Binance, and that's really going to force people to start accumulating BNB token. And this is one of the reasons why we are going to be seeing some continuation in terms of the explosiveness of Binance coin. So of course, a few days ago, right, some there has been some experimentation, some experiments as far as creating on the Binance chain is concerned, right? Like for example, there has been this cryptocurrency, some centralized finance project called BurgerSwap. Well, this is actually some sort of Uniswap competitor, but just more centralized, and it's obviously going to be utilizing the Binance chain. So basically, you are able to sort of participate in liquidity pools, and you are able to earn passive income by providing your liquidity, or rather adding your shares to different liquidity pools and just different projects here on BurgerSwap.org. And due to the fact that a lot of volume was recorded on the Uniswap, right? I mean, Tron also has its own version, JustSwap.org. So as you can see, all the prominent blockchains are beginning to sort of specialize in decentralized finance. Ethereum is like one of the best decentralized finance, outlets out there. Tron is beginning to dive deep into decentralized finance, and they are actually moving and just making, strides in terms of being a very good competitor to Ethereum. And right now, we are seeing Binance chain diving deep into this whole decentralized finance, but they have a little bit of a twist to this because they are going for the centralized finance type of route in order for them to be competitive and stay relevant. But the thing is, you have to understand that these cryptocurrencies, all these decentralized finance, are really meant to steal your valuable cryptocurrency. So this is what I'm doing, ladies and gentlemen. I am buying the underlying assets that really make these decentralized finance projects possible. Like for example, Ethereum is very, very valuable due to the fact that, one, in order for you to participate in decentralized finance on Ethereum, on the Ethereum network, right, the Ethereum blockchain, you need Ethereum to sort of buy these different decentralized finance projects. So therefore, Ethereum is going to continue having explosive growth, while all these decentralized finance projects are a little bit sketchy because you don't really know which one is going to be very, very explosive. Of course, you might come up with some outliers, and then you might just be able to make a few bucks here and there, but for the most part, you are going to be losing money because there's permanent loss, especially when you are doing yield farming, because you just have to come up, or rather find profitable farms, and it's very seasonal because you're not really guaranteed of making money always. So not all these decentralized finance projects are going to be very successful. However, you are guaranteed that Ethereum is going to be forever increasing in value because there's going to be more and more projects creating DeFi projects, and people are going to be required to purchase Ethereum. So therefore, Ethereum is forever going to be increasing in value. So you've got a safer bet in terms of making that money. You get what I'm saying? Okay, so if you look at the different DeFi projects on Tron, right, obviously they are going to be requiring Tron in order for them to do their thing. So Tron is also going to continue increasing in value. So if you take a look at the charts of Ethereum, Tron, and Binance, right, you can see that there's one common aspect. The prices have been going up exponentially, and there is demand for these different projects. And please do not get me wrong, all these different decentralized finance projects, right, their ultimate goal is to grab your Tron, your Ethereum, and your BNB, because they know that these are the cryptocurrencies that really have a lot of value. All these other cryptocurrencies, right, all these DeFi projects, right, a lot of them might even not be as valuable. Okay, so if you really want to get into decentralized finance projects, right, just go for the big dogs, the main top big dogs: Compound, Synthetics, Balancer. What else do we have? Is it IEV? And a few others. I'm sure you can find the top 5 decentralized, the already established, valuable decentralized finance coins. Best believe all these other hype DeFi projects that are really coming out now, best believe a lot of them are going to be rug pulling, and you are potentially going to be able to lose your money. However, there might be a few legit ones, but they are going to be very hard to find because we are having ICOs all over again, but this time around they have another face. They are coming in the form of decentralized finance, but their main objective is to get your valuable cryptocurrencies such as Ethereum, Tron, and BNB. So this is one of the reasons, if you look at the chart of BNB, right? Obviously I'm looking at it from the BNB and the USD tether pair. So if you take a look at this, right, look at that amazing volume, all right? Look at that amazing buying power, because people were buying BNB in order for them to sort of stake and just be able to provide liquidity on BurgerSwap.org. You guys are extremely early, okay? Because Burger is the first BNB, CEFI, DeFi, whatever you want to categorize it as, is the first one to sort of, like step into the game and just experiment and see what the Binance chain is capable of doing. So there's obviously going to be like way many more which are going to be coming in, and people are going to be required to buy BNB. Therefore, we are going to see the exponential growth of BNB. So if I were you, I would probably betting on BNB. By the way, let's take a look at the different properties of BNB coin right now, right? So if you take a look at this, it only has about 4.4 billion US dollars. I mean, we can still make a 10x, we can still do 100x on this one if this ecosystem is going to continue growing. I mean, just to be very conservative, 44 billion is very achievable, okay? So we can do a 10x using BNB. And we haven't even started our bull market, okay? The hype cycle hasn't even started yet. So you guys have got very, very amazing opportunities out there. And if we take a look at the all-time low, right, that obviously happened like way back. And if we take a look at this, right, so obviously we are beginning to go back to its previous all-time high, which was around $37. So we are not very far away from the all-time high, and right now we are closer to about $39 because we are chilling right around 29 US dollars. And if you guys really know how CZ of Binance just pumps everything, and the amount of value and the amount of demand which is going to be there for the BNB token, there's going to be like a lot of demand. So BNB is a very safe bet. However, if you really want to speculate on these different projects that are going to be listed on BurgerSwap, right, just know that you've got a higher probability of having impermanent loss or permanent loss due to the fact that these different cryptocurrency projects are by default going to be losing value, because I mean, let's just be honest, yield farming isn't sustainable. It isn't sustainable, so obviously you are obviously going to be encountering a lot of loss, and if you are going to be providing liquidity with BNB plus some other random DeFi project, right? So you're going to find that BNB is going to be holding its value, but that other cryptocurrency is going to be losing its value because people are going to be selling because they are earning so much more money. So it really makes sense for them to keep on selling. So it's not really going to hold its value unless it's just going to be like one of those unicorn type of projects. Okay, so eventually the smartest thing that you can ever do is just buy the actual token with value, BNB or Ethereum or Tron. So you know what I mean. So that's obviously the easiest way that you can make money. And just talking about Burger, right? The Burger token, it was released yesterday. If you really want to read more about it, I think it was released to the general public on the 12th of September, and there are actually instructions on how you can get to farm and just provide liquidity, but I wouldn't recommend you to do that because it's really hard for people to get money out of this. So if you were to get into this, right, I would suggest that you first of all observe what's really going to happen. So right now the current liquidity is around 3.8 million BNB, and this is the total volume. Everything is being valued and measured in BNB. So that's what's happening. So a few hours ago, right, around 12 hours ago, like less than 24 hours ago, the liquidity was around 12,000 BNB. So the liquidity is beginning to drop, and perhaps we are going to end up increasing the liquidity in the next coming few days. So we just don't really know what's really going to happen. However, this is a very good opportunity for us to observe how the Binance chain is just going to be handling and just doing its centralized finance type of business and how everything is going to be going. So yeah, I'm just here observing, but one thing that I know for sure is BNB is going to be increasing in value starting from whenever BTC is going to finish correcting. However, you guys have to remember that BTC is still doing its thing, so it might drop. Maybe we might end up correcting towards the upside. Nobody really knows, but I really think that we've got a higher likelihood of us dropping way below 9,800 US dollars. So in the next coming 2 weeks, we're going to find out the trajectory of BTC. So this is one of the reasons why I'm not really keen in really sort of dollar cost averaging into a lot of different projects, because I really want to get better prices. However, there are situations where you can end up making money, like this one obviously grew by about 50%, right? From 5th September, BNB token, or rather BNB coin, grew by about 50%. Okay, dropped all the way to about $18, and then it pumped all the way to about 32 US dollars. So that really made a lot of people money. So if you take a look at very powerful cryptocurrencies such as BNB and Ethereum, right, you can obviously swing trade it and really end up making a lot of money. Okay, so just keep your eye on BTC and just be careful. If you're going to be trading these different alternative cryptocurrencies, always utilize your stop losses and just make sure that you are trading safely, because by the end of it all, BTC anytime soon might just end up going crazy. Moreover, tomorrow we are going to be finding out what's really going to be happening to the traditional markets. The S&P and the Nasdaq and everything is going to be open by tomorrow, so we might be able to see what is really going to be happening to BTC and the entire cryptocurrency market, because the traditional markets really set a precedence for what's really going to happen to these different cryptocurrencies, because everything is directly correlated. So today I'm not really being very objective, because I don't really know what's going to be happening to the traditional markets. So it's all about knowing what's happening all over you, and it's just about being vigilant. So I really hope that you understood about the whole Binance coin and what has been happening and what's really up and what you guys can actually get to look out for. So I don't know, there's obviously going to be like some good powerful projects where people might be able to like flip their bags. So just look out for BurgerSwap and just take a look at the different projects which are going to be listed, and then you guys might be able to like do your own thing. But I'm just telling you, you have like a higher probability of losing money chasing these different DeFi projects or these different CEFI projects. All right, so you are better off investing in the well-established cryptocurrencies where these different DeFi projects are being built. So Ethereum, Tron, Binance Chain. I think EOS is going to be implementing some DeFi projects as well, but I'm not too sure. So these are the 3 cryptocurrency blockchains that have got their DeFi, CEFI things going on. So yeah, you've got like a better bet on that one. Plus, you can also invest in the top 5 already established decentralized finance coins that have got like real good value. Compound, Synthetics, Balancer, what else? Is it Ayev? I don't really know how to pronounce it, plus a few others. So you can do your own research on that one. So it's been your boy Muna, aka Beyond 10x, telling you about the amazing things, the amazing gains that are going to be coming as far as Binance coin is concerned. So just look out for these people. CZ is obviously going to be pumping Binance coin, and I really want to take advantage of that. So please let me know, do you really think centralized finance is worth it in comparison to decentralized finance, and which one is much more is highly probable of going mainstream? Is it going to be decentralized finance or centralized finance? And due to the fact that Binance is going to be bringing this whole ecosystem of value, free marketing, free exchange, free publicity, security, plus that stamp of approval, do you think they have a better opportunity of giving DeFi a run for its money? Please let me know everything in the comment section below, and yeah, talk to you a little bit later. Bye.